Networking means different things to different people. At one end of the scale, it's a nerve-wracking experience that we make ourselves do, and for others, it's a fun and interesting way to meet new people. The reality is that very few people are good at this sort of thing to start with. It's important to learn how to approach a room of people, the working the room kind of training, where you get to understand groups and styles and how to have conversations, how to introduce yourself to people at the most basic level, and then how to get involved with those people, how to get to understand them, to decide whether there's any point in building a relationship with them in the first place. Because obviously we're going to meet a lot of different people, but not everybody we meet is going to be a useful business contact. Advanced networking training gets beyond the skills and tactics of working a room and really looks at the message that you sell. Who are you to the people you talk about? How to differentiate yourself? Those kinds of things. Putting a real strategy in place so that you can go on to network in a really effective way. How we come across to other people, how we're remembered, is something that we really need to think about. How do we differentiate ourselves? What is it about us that's different to our competition? What makes us useful? What makes us helpful? What makes us interesting? These are things that we can learn to use while we're talking to really leave that fantastic impression. The message that you send is something that other people need to be able to reinforce for you. You can't be referred to unless people really understand what it is you do. And for a lot of us, that's tricky. Learning how to send a message and give the right message at the right time is something that takes some thought and practice. And it's actually a little bit harder than you'd think. But once you get it right, the benefits are amazing. We know the sales process is know, like and trust, but to get from know to like, we need to talk to people, we need to have a conversation, and that's where small talk comes into it. Small talk's vital in getting to learn to like people and them to like us. From then we can move on to business and we can move on to trust. For someone to be able to refer business to you, they need to really understand what it is that you do. And I'm not just talking about the name of your business or your title, but how you help people, under what circumstances you can help people, so that somebody can say to a friend or a colleague or a family member, I know someone you should speak to. That's the message you need to send.